Tenants of one South Los Angeles housing complex are facing eviction tonight after falling victim to an alleged rent scam. Here's what to look out for so you don't find yourself in a similar situation. They say they've paid their rent, but are still getting kicked out of their home. The tenants of this house in South Los Angeles must find somewhere else to live after their landlord didn't get their rent.
We put our money up and they got our money and they do what they want to do.
Most of the people that live here are low-income residents, some with mental disabilities. The building is in poor condition, but cheap rent kept tenants from looking for housing elsewhere. Now, scenes of disrepair are all over the place in this home. If you look at the sink here, it's been clogged for weeks and it's nearly coming out of the wall. And it doesn't end there. Tenants say the landlord hasn't fixed moldy ceilings, clogged toilets, and unfinished flooring.
120 violations is the latest count of violations regarding habitability in this space.
But tenants say a woman, not the landlord, is the culprit. They say Giovanna Wilkerson rents the property from the owner but doesn't live in the building. Instead, she leases out the home to over 35 tenants who pay up to $700 a month. All that money has not been paid to the landlord in weeks.
It's not over until Giovanna Wilkerson goes to jail.
The only place that Ms. Wilkerson has done this in, these are not the only people who have been victimized by this scheme.
Tenants say they want the city's attorney's office to prosecute Wilkerson and prevent this from happening again.
When you take advantage of the most vulnerable people in society who are just trying to not be homeless, and you take their money and you leave them in a position to be evicted, and you run that as a business throughout our city, that needs to be stopped.
Annenberg Media reached out to Wilkerson and the landlord, but both declined to comment.